My name is Gary Good, and I want to tell you about my experience that I had with Randall Park Mall. It's a it's so many memories, man, and it almost brings me to tears to see what it has become in this day right now. I mean, Randall Park Mall to me was a huge, huge fraction of my childhood. I remember going up to Randall Park Mall with my friends and meeting up with girls up there, and we would be chilling up there just to go every Saturday. And it would be like it was either Randall Park Mall or it was Richmond because I had heard of Beechwood Mall, but I never really went there like that anyway. I mean, it was probably nice, but it was either Randall Mall or Richmond Mall. And Richmond Mall was when I felt like going to something extra special. You know, cause back like in maybe early 2000s, 1998, Richmond Mall was to me in its commercial prime. But Randall Mall, it was like home. It was a place to kick it, and I felt home in that mall. I remember going up there and chilling right in the entrance where McDonald's was, and they had a Taco Bell too. It was an arcade up in there. I remember uh, the finish lines and the foot lockers and everything. I remember Saberos, the pizza place. I remember working in there. I used to work in there. I used to work at the finish line, and I worked at Charlie's Steakery for a minute. Uh, for a minute exactly though. Shoot, I got my first pair of J's bought for me up there when I really needed them. When I was going to Charles W. Elliott, which is right off of Miles and Lee Road. Shoot, I remember my father coming all the way up from Texas. He lived in El Paso, Texas at the time, and he came up here. While he was here, he took me to the mall and caught me some J's, two pairs. The first was the Jumpmans, the red, black, and white Jumpmans, and then he caught me the black and white Jordans, the ones that people be saying look like clown shoes. They came out around the time when Space Jam was out, and I remember going up there and at nighttime it was a whole bunch of fights and stuff up there. I remember being in a fight up there, me and my boys, me, Brandon Kirkland, uh, Bum Rodney, and my dude Terry, and and Jovan and Fatso and all them up there was just a big ass brawl. I remember. I remember doing it in the back hallways. I used to kick it with girls, and we'd be somewhere off in the cut in the back of that mall, fucking. I remember going to the airbrush store. It was like a little airbrush store and stuff out there. I remember Dillard's. I remember Kaufman's. I remember going to the movies on the weekends with my boys. Me and my best friend, me, Jamal, and my dude Bobby, we'll be going up there meeting chicks or whatever chick that was just walking in the mall and stuff. We'd be telling them we'd be on some shit. We getting ready to go to the movies. You trying to get up in there, and sometimes we'd be sneaking up in there. When Magic Johnson got there, Magic Johnson was one of the coldest place to be up in there. My mother worked up in there. She worked at a hair salon called 3D Hair Salon. That was during towards like the ending days of it. Not the ending days, but probably like 99, 2000, 2001. After that, she started working at Richmond Mall at what the time the hair salon at Richmond Mall was called Regis Hair Salon, and Man, there's just so many memories up in there. I used to just sit in the middle. I remember when it was it's like it right in the middle of the mall where all the steps are, and it was next to Saberos. I used to just sit there and just chill. Uh, oh, man, Randall Mall, man, I miss Randall Mall so much, and it appears to me that it Walmart will never be enough for me. Richmond is nowhere near enough. Beechwood is nice, but Randall Mall will never have a successor. It will never have something that compares to what it is and what it's done to me in my life. And amidst all my memories, I will hope that if anybody else see this, that they post their memories on there, in the hopes and in faith that the architects or people who are in charge of opening this mall can reopen it or redevelop it into something to bring more memories to the next generation, or for people who wish to have memories, such as, because it did such a great thing for me.